In 2020, the spectacular Allegiant Stadium, a $1.9 billion masterpiece, opened its doors to host the Las Vegas Raiders and UNLV Rebels, promising sports enthusiasts an unforgettable experience. Imagine a setting of silver and black elegance, boasting a colossal media screen and retractable windows that open up to the iconic Las Vegas Strip. Now, let's talk about a unique feature that pays homage to the late Raiders owner, Al Davis. Can you guess what it is? What hurdles did they face? And how did they manage to secure the whopping funding for this remarkable project? Do you find these mega structures fascinating too? Then do subscribe to our channel so that you get answers to all your questions in this one video. In the cool western part of the United States, you'll find Allegiant Stadium, a fancy domed spot in Paradise, Nevada, just southwest of Las Vegas. It opened up in 2020 and is where the Las Vegas Raiders from the NFL and the UNLV Rebels college football team call home. Besides football games, they throw awesome events like the Vegas Kickoff Classic in September and the Las Vegas Bowl in December. And get this, Super Bowl LVYC is coming to town in February 2024. Allegiant Stadium sits on about 62 acres of land near Mandalay Bay, close to Interstate 15. It's a big deal, costing a whopping $1.9 billion and ranking as the second most expensive stadium in the world. Construction started on November 13, 2017, and they officially opened the doors on July 31, 2020. Allegiant Stadium isn't just a stadium, it's a whole experience. Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders, chose the same cool architects who designed a stadium near Los Angeles for Allegiant Stadium. Why? Well, he loved the look of the old design so much. Allegiant Stadium is a 10-level, super cool, domed place. It's got a silver and black outside with fancy light-up strips by Yesco, a massive 275-foot video screen facing Interstate 15, and these huge windows that can open up like curtains, giving you a killer view of the Las Vegas Strip. Now, here's the sentimental touch. In front of those cool windows, there's a big 85-foot torch. It's not just for show, it's there to honor Al Davis, the Raiders' legendary owner. And get this, back in 2019, they said it was the biggest 3D printed thing in the world. Allegiant Stadium isn't just about games, it's a whole experience designed with style and heart. But what about its constructions and planning? If you want to know that, do subscribe to our channel. Allegiant Stadium has a cool setup with a Bermuda grass field that rolls right in, just like the setup at State Farm Stadium in Arizona. This way, when the stadium isn't hosting NFL games, the natural grass gets to soak up the sunlight. Plus, having this kind of field means they can host other events without worrying about messing up the grass. Allegiant Stadium is smartly equipped with both a natural grass field and an artificial turf field, especially for college football games. Why? Well, UNLV prefers playing on the artificial turf, and having two teams on the grass field all the time could wear it out. The artificial turf is cool too. They roll it right onto the concrete floor and store it under the stadium when it's not game time. And guess what? Parking is a breeze. There are 2,700 spots right around the stadium and another 6,000 nearby. Need more? No problem. There are over 35,000 parking spots within a mile of Allegiant Stadium. They've got you covered. In early 2016, a dynamic trio consisting of Las Vegas Sands, Majestic Realty, and UNLV set their sights on a 42-acre spot owned by UNLV, envisioning a new stadium to replace the aging Sam Boyd Stadium. Raiders owner Mark Davis joined the conversation in January 2015, exploring the Las Vegas site as a potential home for his team. With the prospect of moving to Los Angeles slipping away, Las Vegas became an enticing option. Fast forward to March 21, 2016, when Davis enthusiastically embraced the Las Vegas plan, initiating discussions with Governor Sandoval. By April 1st, Davis was checking out UNLV's Sam Boyd Stadium as a temporary home for the Raiders. The bold move came in April 2016 when Davis committed $500 million for a $1.4 billion dome stadium, transforming Nevada into a silver and black fan paradise. However, there were twists in the plot. Las Vegas Sands' Sheldon Adelson initially partnered, but later went solo with a $650 million investment. In October 2016, Majestic Realty backed out, prompting Governor Sandoval to call a special meeting of the Nevada legislature. Despite challenges, approval came in October, allowing Clark County to raise $750 million through increased hotel taxes. Fast forward to January 19, 2017, the Raiders filed papers indicating their serious intent to move to Las Vegas from Oakland. A week later, a deal for the Russell Road site was pitched, featuring a symbolic $1 rent, naming rights, and sponsorship revenue. However, Adelson's withdrawal and Goldman Sachs' exit increased the Raiders' financial burden. A game-changer occurred on March 6th when Bank of America stepped in with a $650 million contribution. March 27 saw NFL owners overwhelmingly approving the move, and the following day, the Raiders began accepting season ticket deposits, pledging to stay in Oakland until the new stadium was ready. The journey continued with the acquisition of the Russell Road site for $77.5 million on May 1. May 11 brought in construction powerhouses, Mortenson Construction and McCarthy Construction, promising an experience akin to US Bank Stadium. By May 18th, the Stadium Authority approved a 30-year lease with the Raiders, offering 4 5-year extension options. The Raiders' journey to their new home was indeed a thrilling ride. If you don't want to get off this thrilling ride, then subscribe to continue. Construction kicked off on September 18th with site prep, followed by a groundbreaking ceremony on November 13th. The event was star-studded, featuring NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, Raiders owner Mark Davis, and legends like Howie Long and Jim Plunkett. Politicians and celebrities, including George Lopez, Carlos Santana, Wayne Newton, and Backstreet Boys' Howie Dorff and Nick Carter, marked the occasion. A tribute to the 2017 Las Vegas shooting victims included a performance by Judith Hill and the lighting of 58 beams for the victims. Come January, crews dynamited Caliche Rock to carve out the Stadium Bowl. On August 27th, the stadium got a new address, switching from 56 7th and Dean Martin Drive to 3333 Al Davis Way. In May 2019, plans unfolded for 20 more suites, strategically placed to boost the stadium's appeal for hosting a Super Bowl. Fast forward to January 27, 2023, the Raiders revealed more suites on the 100-level sidelines, gearing up for Super Bowl LV in 2024. The stadium transformation continued, ready to dazzle fans and make history. In July 2020, Clark County gave the thumbs up, declaring the stadium substantially complete. The Las Vegas Raiders wasted no time, hosting their first closed-door practice in August. Mark Davis, affectionately calling the venue the Death Star, marked the beginning of a new era. However, the grand opening faced a hurdle due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The planned Garth Brooks concert was delayed to 2021, and throughout the 2020 season, the Raiders played without spectators, prioritizing community health. Davis, not wanting to exclude season ticket holders, committed not to attend until fans returned. The silence broke with a Monday Night Football game on September 21, 2020, where the Raiders clinched a victory over the New Orleans Saints. On October 31, 2020, the UNLV Rebels entered the scene, battling the Nevada Wolfpack. Despite a 37-19 loss, the game marked the inaugural event with fans. What are your views on this? Do let us know in the comment section below. And for more such amazing videos, do subscribe to our channel